Hey guys, welcome to my channel Top Branded Coins. Do you have these top 3 most rare and valuable coins to look for your pocket change for more than millions of dollars that could make you rich? 1976 Bicentennial Quarter Dollar, 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny, 2000 P Sacagawea Dollar. The world of coin collecting is full of intriguing and mysterious pieces, but few coins capture the imagination quite like the 1964 Special Mint Set, SMS, Lincoln Penny. These enigmatic coins are rare treasures with a fascinating backstory, and when paired with errors, they become some of the most desirable pieces for numismatists. This article delves deep into the history, characteristics, and value of the rare 1964 era SMS Lincoln Penny. Historical context of the 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny. The 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny owes its existence to a peculiar moment in U.S. mint history. Traditionally, the U.S. Mint produced proof coins for collectors each year, but in 1964, changes in the nation's coinage system caused disruptions. The United States was transitioning from silver coinage to clad coinage due to rising silver prices, and this period saw significant shifts in minting priorities. In the midst of these changes, the Mint produced a limited number of special mint sets, SMS, in 1964. These sets were not intended for public release and were likely experimental pieces or prototypes created as the Mint explored different finishes and production techniques. The 1964 SMS coins were discovered decades later, adding an air of mystery to their origin. The 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny, along with other denominations from this set, features characteristics distinct from both regular circulation coins and proof coins. These coins have a satin-like finish, sharp details, and fewer contact marks than typical circulation coins. However, they lack the deep mirrored fields and frosted devices of traditional proof coins. Their unique appearance makes them instantly recognizable to experienced collectors. Error variations in the 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny. While the 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny is rare in its own right, error variations elevate its status to legendary among collectors. Coin errors occur during the minting process and can range from minor imperfections to dramatic anomalies. In the case of the 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny, the most notable errors include die breaks and cracks. These occur when the minting dies develop fractures, leading to raised lines or irregular shapes on the coin surface. Double die errors. This error happens when the coin is struck more than once by a misaligned die, resulting in doubled images of design elements like Lincoln's profile or the lettering. Off-center strikes. These errors occur when the blank planchet is not properly aligned with the dies, leading to part of the design being missing. Planchet flaws. Imperfections in the metal blank, such as lamination errors or improper alloy mixtures, can create unique appearances. Each error type adds a layer of uniqueness and value to the already rare 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny, making these coins highly sought after by error enthusiasts and advanced collectors. Value of the 1964 era SMS Lincoln Penny. The value of a 1964 era SMS Lincoln Penny depends on several factors, including its condition, error type, and provenance. Here is a breakdown of what collectors can expect. Base value of a standard SMS penny. A standard 1964 SMS Lincoln Penny in high-grade condition can sell for $5,000 to $10,000, depending on its quality and certification. Error variations. Coins with dramatic errors, such as double die obverse or off-center strikes, can command prices well above $15,000. The more dramatic and unique the error, the higher the value. Condition and grading. Coins graded as MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC fetch premium prices, as their pristine condition appeals to high-end collectors. Auction records. Some 1964 SMS pennies with notable errors have set auction records, selling for upwards of $20,000 in exceptional cases. Are you ready to uncover a hidden gem from the past? A coin so rare, it could be worth hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars. Well, buckle up, because in this video, we're diving deep into the world of the 1976 Bicentennial Quarter Dollar. You might just have one of these treasures in your pocket, and today, we'll show you how to spot a rare 1976 era coin that could change your life. You won't believe how valuable these coins are. Some could be worth a mind-blowing $10,000 or more. Stick with us till the end, and you'll learn everything you need to know to spot the most valuable and rare versions of this iconic coin. Get ready, this is one wild ride into the world of rare coins that could have you looking at your change in an entirely new way. The fascinating history of the 1976 Bicentennial Quarter Dollar. Before we get into the rare era coins that could make you a fortune, let's take a moment to understand the history behind the 1976 Bicentennial Quarter. This quarter was issued in celebration of the 200th anniversary of America's independence, marking a monumental occasion in U.S. history. The bicentennial theme was everywhere, from parades to commemorative coins, and it quickly became a symbol of national pride. For the first time, the United States Mint struck a series of coins featuring a design unique to the year, a reverse side showcasing a drummer boy surrounded by 13 stars, symbolizing the original 13 colonies. The obverse side still displayed George Washington, but with a new, modified design that made the quarter instantly recognizable. Although millions of bicentennial quarters were minted, the year of 1976 holds a special significance in the world of coin collecting due to the historical celebration. However, it's the rare era coins from that year that truly spark excitement in numismatic circles. Rare 1976 Bicentennial Quarter Error Coins. What makes them special? Error coins, particularly from the 1976 Bicentennial series, are highly coveted among collectors. A coin error occurs during the minting process when something goes wrong, resulting in a mistake. This could include anything from misprints to irregularities in the design or minting process. These rare mistakes can drastically increase a coin's value, sometimes reaching thousands of dollars depending on how significant and rare the error is. There are several types of error coins, but some of the most valuable 1976 Bicentennial quarters are those with very specific types of mistakes. These errors are the ones that make coin collectors go wild and could potentially lead to a small fortune for lucky individuals who find them. Types of errors to watch for. Double die, DDO. One of the most sought-after errors for collectors is the double die error, which occurs when a die used to strike the coin is misaligned or worn, causing some of the designs to appear doubled or shifted. In the case of the 1976 Bicentennial quarter, the double die can occur on either the obverse, front, or reverse, back, side, often making the text or design elements appear slightly doubled. The more pronounced the doubling, the more valuable the coin becomes. A 1976 DDO quarter can be worth anywhere from several hundred to several $1,000s depending on the severity of the doubling. Off-center error. Another rare and valuable error is the off-center strike, where the coin is not perfectly aligned with the press, causing part of the design to be cut off. These coins are extremely distinctive and sought after by collectors. Depending on how far off-center the strike is, these coins can fetch significant amounts of money, sometimes reaching upwards of $1,000 or more for the right coin. Clipped planchet. A clipped planchet occurs when the metal blank used to create the coin is accidentally clipped before it struck, resulting in a coin with a portion missing from its edge. This error is relatively rare and can make for an extremely unique coin. What if I told you that you might have a coin worth hundreds, thousands, or even more, just sitting in your change jar, unnoticed? It's true. We're talking about the 2000 P Sacagawea dollar, a coin that was designed to honor Native American history but also came with a mistake so rare and valuable that it could change your financial future forever. This coin is more than just a piece of currency, it's a collectible artifact that can fetch prices well into the thousands of dollars. The 2000 P Sacagawea dollar, a brief history. Before we get to the rare error you might be looking for, let's start with a little history lesson. In the year 2000, the U.S. Mint issued the Sacagawea dollar to replace the Eisenhower dollar. It was a significant moment in U.S. coinage history because this coin was the first to feature a woman, Sacagawea, the Shoshone Native American woman who helped guide Lewis and Clark on their journey across the western United States. The coin's design was intended to honor her contributions and celebrate Native American culture. The obverse of the coin features Sacagawea with her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, on her back, while the reverse shows an eagle in flight. The coin was minted in both Philadelphia, with a P mint mark, and other facilities. However, there's one specific 2000 P Sacagawea dollar that could bring you incredible wealth, and it all comes down to a rare error that slipped through the cracks of production. The 2000 P Sacagawea dollar error, a mistake of monumental value. Now here's where things get really interesting. Among the millions of 2000 P Sacagawea dollars produced, a small percentage of these coins were struck with a significant error, the Cheerios Sacagawea dollar. This isn't just some minor misprint, it's a rare error that could make your coin worth anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars, or more. Here's the scoop on how this error came about. In 2000, the U.S. Mint worked with the Cheerios cereal company to promote the new Sacagawea dollar. As part of the promotion, special edition Sacagawea dollars were sent out with Cheerios boxes, and they were made with a slightly different design. The coins sent in these boxes were struck using a unique die that resulted in a more pronounced, fatty look, meaning the edges of these coins were slightly thicker and the features of the coin were more defined. This slight change in the coin's design gave it a very distinctive appearance. But here's the most amazing part. A small number of these Cheerios Sacagawea dollars were released into circulation. And those coins? They could be worth a small fortune today. Most people didn't even know what they were holding, so they spent these rare coins without a second thought, unaware of the treasure they had in their hands. How much are they worth today? The value of a 2000 P Sacagawea dollar with the Cheerios error varies depending on its condition. Mint state coins, which are in near-perfect condition, can sell for anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 or more on the open market. Some coins, in particularly pristine condition, have been known to fetch as much as $10,000 or even higher, depending on the demand from collectors. But it doesn't stop there. If you happen to have one of the ultra-rare coins that were sent to the Cheerios promotional event, you could be looking at prices that exceed $20,000 or even more in some extreme cases. These coins are highly sought after by numismatists, coin collectors, and investors alike because of their rarity and unique history. The fact that so few of these coins were released into circulation makes them especially valuable today. Imagine stumbling across one in your loose change, and finding out that it could be worth more than your entire savings. What makes the 2000 P Sacagawea dollar so valuable? You might be asking, what's so special about these coins? Well, here's why the 2000 P Sacagawea dollar is such a hot commodity. The error. The Cheerios Sacagawea dollar has a unique error that sets it apart from the regular coins. This error, as we mentioned, makes the coin's design appear more distinct, with a thicker edge and sharper details, giving it a distinct look compared to the regular Sacagawea dollars. Low mintage. While the U.S. Mint produced millions of Sacagawea dollars, only a small percentage of these coins were involved in the Cheerios promotion, making them rare in comparison to the millions of other Sacagawea dollars produced in the same year.